Good evening and welcome to the Town of Smyrna Beer Board meeting. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, today is Monday, January 4th, 2021, and before we begin, I'd like to have everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, any citizens' comments this evening? No, we do not. All right, we'll keep it progressing. Members, has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from our last meeting? Any comments, anything need to be addressed?
I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
All right, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion is approved. And we do not have any carryover business, any old business from our previous meeting, so we'll go ahead and move on to new business tonight. And our first and only beer license applicant tonight we have it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Do we have representation here tonight? All right, go ahead and please take the podium. And I'll recess for a public hearing. And if you will please state your full name and your position with the company.
My full name is Jody David Lopez Robinson, and I'm co-owner of It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere.
Okay, thanks, Jody. Welcome.
Now, this location is the old M&V Soul Food location, correct?
Correct.
And have you ever owned an establishment where you're selling alcoholic beverages, specifically beer in this case?
I have not. I've worked in establishments, but I've never owned it, so this is
First
learning curve.
And with that being said, you've read the laws and you're aware of any potential fines up to revocation of your license if any of those laws were broken?
Correct.
Okay.
You going to do alcohol as well, or is it just for beer?
Alcohol as well.
Alcohol as well?
Yeah.
Do you already have your ABC permit? Or
We do
you-
not. We're
you
working
don't?
on that.
Okay. Are your servers going to be ABC licensed then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If Mr. Fry walked in, would you card him?
Yes.
Good answer.
So this is not a 21 and up establishment? So
Yes,
you'll
it will
be,
It will be.
oh, it is, okay.
You going to card at the door then? Or is it just
We
if
may on
anybody enters?
weekend nights when we're busier, but if not, then they come to the bar, and we're going to have probably 2 to 3 people on staff. It's a small place.
Okay.
We'll card them at the bar.
If you're carding at the door and then someone goes to the bar to order, or with your staff at their tables, et cetera, do you ID again, or is it just, like, how do you, is it a bracelet, is it a stamp, how do you recognize
We would
those?
stamp them.
You have a stamp that you'll
Stamp
be
them,
using, okay.
yeah. And we may card them again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, be safe.
Won't hurt.
Absolutely.
One of the things I'm looking at, council, is the distance requirements for the location itself. I know that 8-214 Section 1 says about an on-premises site being 500 feet or more from a church, daycare, establishment like that. And I see that the measurement on the application is 324 from the Church of the Nazarene.
That is correct.
Do we know if that measurement was measured from the interior wall to the church? Can we verify that, or?
Well, if we wanted, I have not verified
Okay.
that. Obviously, as you know, our ordinance says that they are to measure from, since this is in a strip mall, they are to measure from the distance of the wall of the business, not the building.
Correct.
And so I would assume that they have done, they did the measurement from that location. However, I did not check with anybody to see where they actually measured from.
Now, do we know if the prior establishment, M&V Soul Food, had a beer?
They did not.
They did not.
Have you all done any of the measuring with that
We just
specific
measured
location?
online. We just measured distances from online.
From
Okay,
your wall to or from the end of the building?
We didn't measure from the building itself. We got online and looked at the distance.
From the interior wall to their
Yes.
church? What distance did you guys come up with?
I would have to refer to my accountant that did the measurement
Okay,
for us. She measured those online.
okay.
Did you say it's in a strip? Are they not exempt?
We're next door to Cozumel's.
No, the church has to be in a strip mall.
Oh, the church
church.
does.
Church
Okay, I
school
see.
has to be in a
Okay.
strip mall in order for them.
For them to be
exempt.
exempt, yes. Because of the business being in a strip mall, that does not make them exempt.
Gotcha.
And to best of my knowledge, because I did look into that, the church itself is not in a strip mall.
Okay.
Where is your establishment in relationship to the actual Mexican restaurant? Is it Cozumel?
We're right,
Closer to Stars and Stripes, right?
we're right next door.
You're right next door?
We're closer to Stars and Stripes than Cozumel is.
Right.
And the church you're speaking of, I believe, is behind.
Correct, it is. And if you're interested, Cozumel was put in at a time when the distance requirements were only 300 feet.
Correct.
That was my next question. Okay.
I actually remember that.
Does Stars and Stripes sell beer?
They do.
They do, but they're.
They're-
inner wall
farther
is
down.
Further, yeah.
Okay, I would like to have the measurement that your accountant did.
Okay. It should be in the paperwork that we turned in.
Okay.
I don't have that with me. We turned it in. I wasn't sure what you guys would need tonight, so I brought everything.
The best I recall from the application, they did not acknowledge this church being there. They listed a church that was at 202 North Lowry, I believe. So I did not see anything in the application where anybody had made mention of the Church of the Nazarene, which was behind the building.
Okay.
I'm looking at it on maps, which is imprecise at best. But it appears that if they're using, what was the distance measurement that you?
324.
It almost looks like they're going to the back wall of the establishment. It looks like it's right there. And again, this isn't the most precise way of doing it. I don't think that that's a good determination.
Well, we could always have them remeasure.
Yeah, like verify measurement maybe, just to be on the safe side. That it is from that inner wall or the closest wall.
Yeah, we would need to roll this somebody would have to make a motion to roll it to the agenda for next month and have codes re-verify. Is that correct, counsel?
Correct.
Okay. I think that that's probably a more prudent move versus just denying.
Right.
So, I make a motion that, well, actually, I can't do that yet. Sorry.
All right. Any other questions? No? All right, you can take your seat. I'll call us back into order. Thanks, Jody. All right, now I need a motion.
Now I can make a motion. I make a motion, we move it to February's agenda, and ask if we can have that distance clarification, as far as the measurement, where they went, and was it from the nearest wall of the establishment to the actual, church? Just to be clear.
I second that motion.
All right, we have a second motion. All approved?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so we're not denying the beer license, but what we're going to do is just, as was stated, we're just going to have codes come out and just confirm the measurement, and then we'll meet again in February. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, was the motion to have codes physically go out, or was the motion to have codes to let us know, to clarify if they had measured from the nearest point of the business to the church? Because that's what I understood the motion to be.
Clarification.
Clarification.
Clarification. They don't have
That's what
to
they did. They don't have to.
Okay, so not remeasure, just clarification of the measurement.
clarification of measurement.
So if we got our liquor license in between now and February, we cannot sell beer until we meet again here.
Correct. Yeah. All right. Let's see, we don't have any other applicants or any other new business tonight? Any reports, officers, committee, or staff? All right, let's set the meeting for February. Monday, February the 1st, 2021, 5 p.m.
Sounds great.
All right. Just need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
All right, we have a second motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.